Sometimes you just want to be so thankful to spirit. Sometimes you just want to be so thankful to spirit for doing all of the things that you do. Thank you for covering me. Thank you for keeping me protected. It is an honor to honor you. And this is for all the people out there that need some love. God is with you. God is covering you. You are protected. It doesn't have to look the way that everybody is expecting for you to make it look. You feel the pressure of allowing everybody to make you feel like what it's supposed to look like. But you do have the ability to say no. And you do have the ability to create your own life. And you do have the ability to live your own dreams. And you do have the ability to choose the right people. It's just, are you willing to do what it takes to get there? Are you willing to show up being the best version of yourself? Are you willing to, take steps forward? You know that you're going to fall down, but it's about getting back up. And you owe it to yourself. You owe it to your inner self. You owe it to your family. You owe it to your children. You owe it to your parents. You owe it to your cousins. And not that it is the aspect of like worrying so much about everybody else, but it is simply about the thy neighbor portion of it. It is simply about the aspect of loving one another, even when it may seem difficult. That's the thing with learning boundaries. I feel like once you learn your boundaries, you will not find yourself in those same type of situations and circumstances, because you have now gained the clarity of understanding what self-love looks like. And we spend so much time of our everyday thinking about other people. We spend so much time trying to fit in and look for outside validation instead of spending our time validating ourselves. So a lot of the time we chase people that are incapable of loving us properly, because we have yet to learn how to love ourselves properly. And so what happens is that, one, it warrants great violation. And two, we tend to find ourselves in very toxic situations because we tend to pick people that are not that great and putting them in roles such as to love us. And we find ourselves hurt over and over again. But the way that we change that is we start to double down on God and our faith, whatever that may look like for you. And we lean into the greater good. We lean into ourselves. We start to get to know ourselves. We start to nurture ourselves. We start to love ourselves. We, again, start to build our relationship with God. And it just allows you to see an enormous growth within yourself and accountability and just so many levels of different things. I'm taking the accountability to love me, because I know that if I don't love me, then I will not have an experience of being capable of seeing what true love looks like, because I have never even given myself the opportunity to love myself. And so Hug yourself and tell yourself you love yourself and tell yourself you forgive yourself and that it's one day at a time. One day at a time. Just one day at a time. Sending y'all so much love. Yeah.